Hi. If you can't tell, I'm in a different room today. This is just my lounge. Like Jack's, this is gonna be really rushed. I mean, I know he said that his was really disorganized, unplanned, and really rushed, but that's what mine are like every week. And the other three have really amazing vlogs. So hopefully this will be halfway entertaining. Yeah, there's actually other places that I would love to shoot at, but with uni going on, I don't really have time to be going all around the place, unfortunately. But hopefully when I'm on break, I will be able to. There's somewhere I really want to go. So yeah, and next week on Thursday, I'm like the other three. I'm a huge Hunger Games fan, so I'm going to the premiere next Thursday, which is actually, it gets released on the 22nd here in New Zealand for us. Which I think is earlier than in America for once, which is awesome because New Zealand hardly ever gets anything before America unless it was made here. We're only on episode 4 of season 3 of Glee right now, just to give you some indication. I know there's a huge hiatus, so we'll get caught up a little bit, but yeah, America's almost over halfway done with the season, and we're barely getting started. Yeah, which is good for people in New Zealand that might not watch online and want the season to last a little longer. Yeah, because it starts later. So yeah, I'm going to the Hunger Games premiere next Thursday night with my friend. I wish I could go to a midnight premiere, but yeah, I can't. The only midnight premieres I've ever been to were for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I don't know how I ended up going to that one, because I must have been like 12 or younger when I saw that, but for some reason I ended up going to the midnight premiere of Chamber of Secrets. And Deathly Hallows Part 2 at midnight as well. Saw in IMAX 3D and everything. Yeah, a lot of Harry Potter fans, since it was the last movie, they wanted to do Deathly Hallows Part 2 right. So there were a lot of people at the midnight premiere. It was absolutely amazing, with all the city lights and the atmosphere and people in costumes. There were so many costumes. There were people dressed as the Snitch, Moaning Myrtle, Hagrid, Malfoy. Some girl had temporary pink hair dye and was as Tonks. There were loads of Hermiones. It was an amazing night. But yeah, I'm not doing that for the Hunger Games, which sucks. But yeah, if you haven't read the books, you definitely should, because it's an amazing book series. It's basically about, if you don't know what it's about, if you do know what it's about, sorry, I'm about to spoil you. It's about one country called Panem, which is basically run by a dictatorship or tyranny called the Capital, and the president is President Snow. The country is made up of 13 districts and the capital, and District 13 tried to rebel against the capital and got destroyed. And as punishment, every year, each district is expected to provide a girl and a boy tribute to compete in a tournament called Hunger Games, where they're basically forced to fight to the death until only one tribute is left alive and they win. Yeah, it sounds a lot more violent and sick than it really is. Battle Royale sounds quite a lot sicker than the Hunger Games, but it's a really awesome series, and I totally recommend seeing the movie and reading the books. Going into it, I knew I was gonna love it, and I knew I was gonna get sucked into a fandom. But yeah, and here's a little bit of the trailer. It's District Time. So yeah. Go read those. I think all 4 of us love the Hunger Games. So, yeah. And then on Friday night, I'm going to Auckland Stado, where they put on little do little shows for classic students. So that's what I'm going to say. Basically, you lie back in this sort of lazy boy chair thingies, and you look up at this enormous circular revolving holographic ceiling with the stars and the planets and everything, and they put on a really amazing show up there. If you live in New Zealand, I don't know, it'd be awesome if some of you are from New Zealand as well. But yeah, if you live in New Zealand, you should totally check out the Stardom sometime. Obviously it's not February. But apparently they put on really nice Valentine's Day shows. So yeah, the Stardom is awesome. So yeah, that's going to be a pretty amazing end of my week next week. And apparently there's some sort of photo shoot, a Roman photo shoot I'm going to be a part of as well at some point. Yeah, so that should be fun. Kind of a relaxing end of the week after all the uni drama. Yeah. So yeah, I know this was really scruffy and not planned, but yeah, if you enjoyed it, see you next week. When I said I'll never let you go, when all those shadows almost killed your life.